Welcome to the Weekly Buzz in partnership with Florida Express Waste and Recycling and TV20. I'm Tom James.
And I'm Jessica Gilbert. WCJB TV20 hosted an educational workshop called Local AI Marketing to help business owners better understand how AI is affecting their world.
Held at the World Equestrian Center's Equestrian Manor, the workshop provided a better understanding of how AI is impacting business right now.
Yeah, I think that, frankly, the impacts that AI is having on local businesses in particular is some of them is not being talked about nearly enough.
The workshop was educational and focused on providing real-world insights and practical strategies designed to give businesses a competitive edge in today's AI-driven landscape.
All of the headlines that people are hearing when it comes to AI are these gigantic headlines, like, they're geopolitical in nature. But those big headlines, whether they are relevant or not, they're not talking about the local business impacts that AI's use is actually having on those businesses. So what we do in the seminar is we walk local businesses through what those impacts are, how they can insulate themselves from continued brand harm when it comes to some of those circumstances, how they can leverage AI to their benefit, and make sure that they're positioning themselves in a place so that regardless of what happens tomorrow, because nobody knows what's going to happen tomorrow, but regardless of what that scenario looks like, they are prepared. Of all of the marketing environment impacts that AI has had, search has been probably the single biggest recipient of the declination part of that. How can they navigate those waters in a reliable manner and make sure that their marketing infrastructure and strategy remains intact and positive? Those are the questions that we answer in the seminar, and I think those are the issues that we aren't talking about enough when it comes to local business impact. So I don't necessarily think that everybody has to jump onto the AI bandwagon, but understanding the dynamics of the environment and how AI will shape it, that is already a lever that's been pulled. The way that we move forward is going to consistently be shaped by how AI is used. And even if business owners say, that's not right for me, that's not right for my business, and look, there's a lot of very legitimate reasons why that's the case, they still need to understand what's happening outside of those decisions, because what they're doing, the environment that they're making those decisions in, is going to be influenced by AI decisions from other folks.
This episode of the Weekly Buzz is sponsored by Florida Express Waste and Recycling.
Well, it's time to celebrate a quarter century of horse fever in the horse capital of the world.
It's your chance to win one of 2 unforgettable horses by renowned equine and inaugural horse fever artist Sharon Crute and the community Paint by Numbers horse.
Together, these anniversary horses support Marion Cultural Alliance, the arts, and local nonprofits. Enter the 2026 raffle and be part of the horse fever legacy.
That's all for this week's episode of the CEP Weekly Buzz. I'm Jessica Gilbert.
And I'm Tom James for the CEP, the FACP State of Florida Chamber of the Year.